Good morning, you guys. Welcome to today's video. The weather's looking kind of crappy. I don't know, this is like pretty dark. There's a little bit of blue right there, but it may actually rain. The plan for today, I want to put the new brake pads and rotors I got yesterday on the Wagon, but before that, get head to the Junkyard because I want to snag the exhaust off that Mk4 Golf. Woo, I'm so excited. Can't go wrong with some fresh brakes. So hyped on those still. I don't know, it's looking pretty dark, boys. I'm hoping the rain will hold off long enough and pull his exhaust off and just not deal with this. And also, I just washed the Wagon, so please rain, spare the Wagon today. I just washed it. So here is the car, and then right here is what I want. This is a Magnum by SuperSprint. No idea how it sounds, but I want it. All right, so I got the car up as high as I can get it. There's two there, one there, this one, which isn't touching right now, but there's one over there. So I mean, the car can't move, so I'm fine. Now under here, you can see where it bolts up. This car actually has like a sports cat on it, you can see. But the problem with these 1.6s is to actually get that portion off, because it goes over the subframe, you have to drop the whole subframe to get it off, which is super dumb. So I'll probably leave that. But two here to undo the little exhaust clamp, has this piece, then it goes back and then over to the exhaust back there. So let's get started. Impact gun acquired. Now this will be much easier to do. So at this point, the entire exhaust from the cat back is all disconnected. You can see it just moves around freely. The only issue is if I'm going to be able to maneuver this entire thing over the rear beam and out. If not, we might have to wait until we can get the car lifted up on the forklift, so I have enough room to spin it out. Actually, I don't know, with my car I had cut right here and got over, they had cut at one point there, but I don't know if that's all gonna fit over this rear beam. We'll see. All right, well, I got it majority of the way. You can see how far it's at right now. The issue is though, so I said, my car, when I put my new muffler on, I cut it right here. You can see where they had cut it as well, but they welded it together. Mine has an exhaust clamp. But either way, I cut mine right there. That section will fit over the beam and out. This section here, there is no possible way to make all of this fit over that beam with the angles that it has. So what I'm gonna do, I'll just cut it right there as well. I don't necessarily need this one for my car, so we'll cut right there and I'll go home. I'll just slide that pipe over my already pipe and I'll be good to go. But yeah, this there's no chance of fitting this entire thing through that gap, so we must cut it. Oh yeah, let the fun begin. All right, so I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is the muffler is out, and also there's a little horse on it, so that's a good news. The bad news is, since this was welded together, this normally slides over the factory pipe, but since I couldn't back that pipe out, the metal from that pipe is still inside of there. So right now, all that extra metal in there, this will not slide over my current pipe. So I found a way to get that metal out of there. It's not too far, it's like right there. It's like ½ inch, but still it's welded together. So I don't know, I might have done a lot of work for nothing, unless I have someone cut my other exhaust and weld these together, which that's a bit too much work. So we'll see, we shall see. So I was trying to go through with this nice little chisel here and bust this little inner ring out so it would be fit on my exhaust. But I'm gonna go ahead and just grab the saw again, and I'm just gonna cut like right here and just cut all that out of the way, and it should still be enough to fit over my original pipe, so it should be fine. Okay, so I cut this first section off, right? I think all right, we're good to go. If you look at this, you can see there's a total of 3 layers. So this very outside thin one right on top, that's the original pipe from the exhaust. This next layer down right there is the second pipe, and then this third one is right here. 1, 2, 3. I have to cut it like back here by where it actually flares out, and at that point I don't think it'd work anymore. There's 2 pipes inside of one. That's super annoying. So I don't know if this is gonna work out or not. I honestly don't know why I'm trying so hard to make this stupid thing work. So I cut off that first piece you already saw, and I was trying to like break some of this out, but I couldn't get out of there, so I figured I was gonna cut a little bit further back and get more of it out, leaving a little bit of the flared section so it would still possibly work. But I've now blown through this whole blade, and these blades don't cut through this. I'm pretty sure this is stainless, I want to say, but it's not cut through very well. So I'm thinking we go to the hobby shop and use the little air saw they have. That'll blast through this no problem, but I don't know why I'm trying so hard for this stupid muffler. Maybe because that has horses on it. I don't know. I just want it to work. So we're gonna load up, head to the hobby shop, cut this, then head home. We might do the brakes tomorrow because I've been spending my entire day on this stupid muffler. I really hope this muffler works. I don't know why I want it to work so bad, but I hope it does. Once we do the hobby shop, if they have like space in the lifts, I'll probably just throw the car on a lift real fast, lift up in the air, and then swap them over. And then hopefully after all of this work, it sounds even halfway decent. Be worth it, little Mustang exhaust. We are here and the hobby shop is looking wide open. It's a sign, boys. Bay number 2. All right, the wagon is in. I might also raise the car a little bit in the rear because after I put the new strut mount in the front sits a little bit higher than what the rear does. So I might bring the rear up like that much or so just to level it back out. All right, so the car is up. I'm gonna split it right here. I already made it cut a while back. And then I have the little air saw here. Chop this piece off and hopefully there's enough for it to still match up. And then we'll have hopefully some nice exhaust sounds. Also, I'm gonna have to do something with this. Ooh, that's solid. That might be a problem. I thought it was just plastic, but that's actually a solid piece there. We might have to do some cutting. Oh well, let's see. It's so nice. There's literally nobody here today. So nice. All right, eye protection. Game time, boys. All right, so even with this section off that giant piece out of the way, there's still basically 3 layers. So it's not, I don't know if my factor one's gonna fit inside here, but I'm hoping that I can just use my exhaust clamp and go from 1 to 1 and clamp it down and then be good to go. All right, out with the old, hopefully in with the new. New one is in. Actually, it's gonna sit under, so you probably even see it honestly. So where that one sat, like right about here is where this one will sit. So I'll have to cut any of this stuff because honestly, I didn't want to try and cut all of that. That'd be a giant nightmare. So we'll hopefully have some good sound, and it's just kind of tucked away, so not a big deal. And then over here, it looks like it should fit no problem. All the rest of the mounts are the same. So hopefully my exhaust stand here will fit, and then we're all good. So that's pretty much where it's gonna sit on the car. I got everything kind of mocked up through here. Actually looks like I'm gonna be able to cut more of this pipe because everything's sitting completely flat where it's supposed to be right now. And this pipe here is actually the flared out section. So the hose I have here isn't quite big enough to fit over this one. So I'm gonna cut it right here behind the flared section. So it'll be a smaller section of pipe and it should line up perfectly. And then, boom, ready to go. All right, exhaust is fully done and mounted up. It's kind of a shame I can't see my fancy logos up there. Hopefully it sounds halfway decent. Now moving on from this, I've already undone the bottom of here. I'm gonna lift the rear of the car, maybe like ½ inch on both sides, just because I want to be even with the front of the car. All right, both sides have been adjusted. So we're gonna go ahead and bring the car down and see how she sits and also see how she sounds. All right, the car's back on the ground. It's closer to being even. I have to go up in the back on both sides just a little bit still, but it's closer. I just didn't like how the front was higher than the rear. It was driving me insane. So just a bit more in the rear, and then we'll go ahead and start up the car. All right, try number 15. The car is finally sitting nice and even on both sides. It was driving me absolutely insane that the back was sitting lower, but now front and rear on both sides, nice and even, and I'm happy. Now we can get a cold start. All right, so before I start this car, I just want a preference. I just hope it sounds mildly decent. After all that work, I just hope it sounds mildly decent because I'm not taking it back off. It's just, okay, you ready? Cold start, here we go. Like I said, I just wanted to have a slight difference, and you can hear a little bit in the back. So you know what? I'm gonna call that a win in my book. We got an exhaust Junkyard for free, just continuing the Junkyard parts for this car, and I think it was worth it. Now, I'm sure if I had like a high flow cat and that second resonator out of the way, it would sound louder, but you know what? Like I said, I just wanted, after all that work, it's a little bit more sound, and I'll take it. About to give this Volvo the sauce. Oh yeah, there's the power. There's the power. There's the power. Woo! Tell you what, boys, I said the 1.6 is slow, but this thing will tear your face off. She's fast. She's real fast. This car is actually a lot more fun to drive. You hear that? It's not crazy, but a little bit of tone. That's way better. That's way better. I wasn't like super hyped on startup, but like now that I'm actually driving the car, I like it. Just that little bit of extra tone. Like driving a car with no exhaust, even if it's slow, is so boring. But having a decent little tone to it makes driving so much more fun. And it probably added at least 50 horsepower. So, all right, second gear pull. Here we go. Baby, she's fast. She's so fast. Oh yeah. It added at least 50, maybe 60 horsepower, easy. I love my wagon and all my Junkyard parts. It's definitely got a little louder since I drove home. Oh goodness. It actually has a pretty nice idle sound. The other sound you're hearing is over here where the pipes connect. I didn't have this stuff with me, my my fire gum stuff. So tomorrow I'll probably jack up the car and I'll fill the gap between the exhaust clamp there with this stuff, and I'll get rid of that sound. But overall, man, not bad. I like it. We didn't get to do our brakes today, but we'll do those tomorrow. Can't complain though. Nice little Junkyard muffler for the Junkyard wagon. Overall, very, very good day. It took a long time, but I'll call it a win in my book. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Do not forget, be thankful for today. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.